I'm Andrew Hoyle for CNET, and I'm here taking a look at the Sony Xperia Z1. It's Sony's latest flagship smartphone, packing a 20.7 megapixel sensor, a sleek aluminium frame, and the same waterproof design we've seen before on the Xperia Z. Like the Xperia Z before it, the Z1 has got a 5-inch display with a full 1080p high-definition resolution. So Sony says it's updated the display with the latest technology from its Bravia line of TVs, which promises better saturation and higher contrast. Difficult to tell exactly how that compares under these lights, but it certainly does look quite good. Like the Xperia Z before it, and indeed the Tablet Z, the Z1 is completely waterproof. You can submerge it to a depth of 1.5 meters for up to 30 minutes. Best of all though, it's taken away the flap over the headphone jack, meaning you don't have to undo it every time you want to use your headphones. So it's running on a 2.2 gigahertz quad-core processor, which should make this thing seriously powerful. Now luckily Sony has paired that with a 3000 mAh battery, which should keep this thing going for a while. So at launch, the Z1 will be running Android version 4.2.2. It's a bit of a shame because that isn't the most recent version of Android, that's 4.3, but Sony has said that an update will be on its way, although hasn't yet said when that will be. So one of the most exciting additions to this phone is the camera on the back. Now this is a 20.7 megapixel sensor, which is really very high resolution. In fact, Sony claims that's the highest resolution you can currently get on an Android phone. Now both the sensor and the glass have been made slightly bigger, which should allow it to take in more light. Sony reckons it's going to be quite good in low light, especially with the Bion's image processor that it has behind it. We haven't been able to give it a full test yet, so we'll really have to see how it works when we give it the full review. So there we have the Z1. There's no official word from Sony on price yet, but we are expecting it to be somewhere around the price of the Xperia Z, probably around the £500 mark. Now it's due to come on sale in the UK shortly after its launch in IFA on the 4th of September. We haven't got any word on global availability yet, so make sure to keep it CNET for all the latest news. I'm Andrew Hoyle, and this is the Sony Xperia Z1.